You know, one of the biggest issues that I have with this whole PlayStation VR 2 PC adapter is why? Why, Sonny? If you look at Facebook MetaQuest 3, very simple. USB-C cable, plug it in to my PC, good to go. Yeah. All I need is just a USB-C to USB cable. That's it. Just plug it into my back of my desktop PC that has a USB port. Plug it in, and I'm good to go. And you couldn't do that. As simple as something like that, right? And then you can download the PlayStation VR 2 app and link it to your Steam VR, and you're good to go. That's how simple and easy this thing should have been. Just plug in your PlayStation VR 2 to your PC, download the PSVR 2 app, link the PSVR 2 app with your Steam VR, and you're good to go. But no, we're going to charge you $60 for this device, on top of $550 for the VR headset. And we're going to also need you to get a DisplayPort cable, because we're not going to include a DisplayPort cable for you. No, because we're greedy. This is the main issue I always have with Sony, is this greed. You look at other companies, you look at listen, I said this before, I'll say it again. MetaQuest 3 is the best headset, period, dude. Not only do you not need to be connected to any device, it's a standalone device, but the experiences you can have on MetaQuest 3, man, are unbelievable. And then if you want to connect it to your PC and play PC VR games, plug it into your USB on your computer, you're good to go. It's as simple as that. Facebook just does it better. I'm sorry. I know somewhere out there, Mark Zuckerberg, it's looking at this and it's laughing at Sony. And he should be laughing, because it's ridiculous. But that, again, shows you how Sony has always been greedy. Always about this, man. Always about the money. How we can squeeze every dollar out of you, dude. When do you give something back, Sony? When? Like, never? Exactly. So this is from a PlayStation blog. All right, so it's coming out next month, August 7th. You'll be able to purchase this. And guess what? You can walk into a Best Buy. You can walk into a GameStop or electronic boutiques or Walmart. You can walk into Target, right? No. No. We're going to make this even more difficult. No. Why would we do that? You can walk into a Best Buy. No. You're not going to find this at Best Buy. Do you know why? Because Sony wants you to go to the direct PlayStation website. Yes, it's going to be sold out. Yeah, so you're not going to be able to buy it from PlayStation Direct. You're going to have to look for, I don't know, some other ways of buying it, right? You're going to have to go to eBay and pay like $200. You're going to have to go to StockX and pay $150 or whatever. Come on, man. But anyway, that's a whole different subject that we're going to talk about next month in August. That's a whole different issue. Yeah, I'm just preparing you for what's coming. Yeah, you might as well call me a Mr. 4K prophet of gaming. Mr. 4K prophet of Sony. How about that? Yeah, I like that. Mr. 4K prophet of Sony. All right, let's read this. So there it is. Yeah, you need to plug this in to your, of course, your AC outlet, right? Plug it in, power it in. Then you also need to connect the USB to your PC once you power that in. And then you need a display port to go to your PC as well. And once you plug it into your PC, DisplayPort, make sure you have a DisplayPort cable. But DisplayPort cable is not included, so $60 plus DisplayPort cable. And how much is DisplayPort cable, right? Let's say, okay, $10. All right, let's say $10. So now you need so now you're paying $70 for this device. It's not like I have DisplayPort cables laying around on the floor somewhere. So now you got to pay $70 for this thing because they don't include DisplayPort cable. So that's $70 right there. Okay, $70. I'm assuming like the cheapest DisplayPort cable. Let's say $15. You need to pay $15 for a DisplayPort. That's $75. But let's just say you can get one for like $10. You should be able to find DisplayPort cable for like $10. All right, $10. That's still $70 you're paying. That's still $70 you gotta pay for this thing, for this hideous, ridiculous thing that is totally unnecessary. That's $70 down the drain for something that should be as simple as you connecting it directly through your USB-C to USB to the back of your computer USB port. As simple as that, just like MetaQuest has been doing it since day one. You could do that with MetaQuest 1, MetaQuest 2, MetaQuest 3. But no, Sony wants you to pay. Please pay up, will you? With the PlayStation VR 2 PC adapter, players can expand their game library with thousands of Steam VR titles. When PlayStation VR 2 launched last year, we were thrilled to introduce a PlayStation 5 players to a new generation of VR games and innovative gameplay and immersive sensory features, inspired by our passion to bring gamers even more content and options. We've been working to enable access to additional games on PC, complementing the diverse PSVR 2 games lineup available on PS5. Today we're happy to share that we'll be rolling out this support on August 7th. So you should be able to hopefully buy this on a direct PlayStation store on August 7th. Yeah, good luck with that. It's going to be all sold out. Just like PlayStation Portal. I'm sorry. PlayStation Portal. How long it took till you can find a PlayStation Portal? It took about, I don't know, 6 months? 6 months till you can finally find one. You're probably going to have to wait 6 months for this too. And you can only buy it, you know where. Players will have access to buy and play Steam expensive library of thousands of VR games, including favorites like Half-Life Alyx, Fallout 4, VR, and War Thunder. To start, players will need to purchase a PlayStation VR 2 PC adapter, which will be available for an estimated retail price of $60 at select retailers, directplaystation.com. At select retailers, hold on. What does this mean, select retailers? Could you be more specific? At select retailers. Like what select retailers? Is it Best Buy? Is it Target? Walmart? What do you mean? And directplaystation.com were available. Players will also need a commercially available DisplayPort cable sold separately. Why couldn't you include it? Alright, so there's two confusing things. At select retailers. What select retailers? Why such a secret? Why can't you say at Best Buy, Walmart, Target, and then direct PlayStation? Why couldn't you say that? Why you have to be so confusing, Sony, and secretive? Why say at select retailers? What select retailers? Where? Could you be more specific? Sony, why you have to be so secretive? At select retailers. What select retailers? I have to guess now. Like some witch hunt. A wild witch hunt. Select retailers. And directplaystation.com. Players will also need a commercially available DisplayPort cable sold separately. Yeah. Great. Okay, I have a DisplayPort cable. Lucky me. But what about other people who don't have it? Not like everybody's got DisplayPort cable laying around. Come on, man. Now you have to spend money on DisplayPort cable. So now the price went up. So now you're not paying 60. Now you're paying 70. Well, even if it's at $8, you have to consider the tax you have to pay for that sucker. So you're looking at $70 now for this stupid, hideous thing. And it didn't need to be. That's Sony for you. You're paying $70 for something that it didn't need to be. It didn't need to be $70. Yeah. All right, so you're going to need this commercially available DisplayPort cable sold separately that is compatible with DisplayPort 1.4. So you also got to make sure that it's compatible with the DisplayPort 1.4. Yeah, please double check before you spend $70 on this whole thing. Double check that DisplayPort cable it's 1.4. Yeah. And of course you need a Steam account that meets the minimum. Alright, so what do you need? Windows 10 and Windows 11 64-bit. Intel Core i5 7600, Ryzen 3, 3100 Zen 2 or later architecture. RAM 8 gigs or more. NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650 or later. Alright, so these are like everyone should be able to plug this in. AMD Radeon 55 XT, 6500 XT. For the best performance, we recommend that you use NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 or later. Alright, so you should be okay. If you got 3070, you should be good. I mean, on my PC, I got 4070, so I'm good, bro. I got i9 processor. Listen, I'm all good, bro. I got i9 processor and 4070, so I don't have to worry. All right. I already checkmarked all of this. I got i9 processor and 4070, so I'm all good. And you need DisplayPort 1.4. Alright, you need also direct connection only. You need a USB connection, Bluetooth 4.0 or later. Why do you need a Bluetooth 4.0 or later? Why? What are you trying to tell me? Are you trying to tell me that I cannot connect? Oh, I'm confused now. Why do I need a Bluetooth? Anyway, whatever. Why can't I just connect my headphones directly to the headphone jack on the PlayStation VR 2? Right? The last time I checked, PlayStation VR 2 has a headphone jack, right? Yeah. Anyway. Okay, setup it's easy, simple. Yeah, it should have been easy and simple. It should have been easy and simple without you spending $70. Setup, it's easy, it's simple. Connect PlayStation VR 2 to your PC using the PlayStation VR 2 PC adapter and a DisplayPort. 1.4 cable DisplayPort. Download the PlayStation VR 2 app and the Steam VR app from the Steam. This will allow you to set up PSVR 2 on your PC, customize your settings, and play area, and start purchasing and playing games with Steam VR. Yeah, really easy. Just spend $70. Spend $70 on this stupid, hideous thing, and then make sure that you go ahead and spend $70 because it's very easy. You know how easy it should have been? Us not spending $70 and plugging it in like a MetaQuest. All right, MetaQuest. Can't you learn from MetaQuest? Why is it so difficult for you to learn from this, man? Huh? Why should I bother with PlayStation VR 2 when I got this? Why can't you learn from this? From MetaQuest? Why? Why can't you learn from MetaQuest? Plug it in. Simple. Come on, man. Not to mention MetaQuest is a way better value. I mean, come on, man. This is the issue with Sony, man. Again, I'm not trying to hate on Sony, but man, they just they make me want to hate them, because they're doing everything wrong. Everything they're doing, from all these stupid games like Concord, Helldivers 2, everything they're doing is just stupid. You know, God of War Ragnarok, it's not included. You have to pay to play the game on the PlayStation Plus, and they give you some BS lousy 3-hour trial. Why am I getting a 3-hour trial on the PlayStation Premium for God of War Ragnarok? Why isn't it included? Same thing with The Last of Us Part 1. Why am I paying a PlayStation Plus membership for, and I'm only getting a 2-hour trial? Why? Why can't you include it? All these business practices are stupid business practices that PlayStation is doing. It just doesn't make any sense, man. But I think it does make any sense. It does. Because they're greedy. All right? Because they're greedy. All right, now let's look at the feature differences between PlayStation VR 2 and PS5. PlayStation VR 2 was designed from the ground up specifically for PS5. So you'll notice that some key features like HDR, headset feedback, eye tracking, adaptive triggers, and haptic feedback, other than Rumble, are not available when playing on PC. Okay, this is where I'm turned off. This is where I say, like, no, why? Why? Isn't that a whole idea, to take the advantage of those features? So why am I paying for the adapter for? Sony, you really get my high blood pressure, dude. This late in the afternoon, you getting my high blood pressure. I mean, my God, man. I already have a MetaQuest 3. Why should I bother with this when I already have a MetaQuest? And I'm happy with my MetaQuest 3. I've been using it in the past few months with a Horizon World and other things, and VR chat. And I've been using it for my flight simulator and other Steam VR games. Unreal Engine 5 VR games. I played RoboCop on there. I already got MetaQuest 3. I'm good. I don't need this crap. Me personally, I don't need to spend $70 on this stupid thing. On this stupid, unnecessary, hideous thing. So, PlayStation VR 2 was designed from ground up to work specifically for PS5. So, not only do we have to spend $70 on this thing, because you have to have a DisplayPort cable. So, on top of you paying $70 for this hideous thing, you are going to be stripped from features like HDR, eye tracking, and adaptive triggers and haptic feedback. Isn't that the whole point? Alright, I'm going to try to calm down here. I'm going to try to calm down until my blood pressure comes down from 150 to 118 to 120. Sony, listen to me. Yay. Listen to me, Sony. Isn't that the whole point? As to why we wanted to connect PSVR 2 to a PC in a first place? To take the advantage of a beautiful high dynamic range OLED screen with a high resolution, to take the advantage of the eye tracking, haptic feedback, adaptive triggers. Isn't that the whole idea? Why we wanted to use PlayStation VR 2 in the first place on the PC, by you stripping away all of these features. So right here, what's the point? That's it. I don't need to read this article. I ain't buying this crap. What's the point? It defeats the purpose. Why the hell would you want to connect this to a PC in the first place when you're stripping down all the features? Sony, Sony, you make no sense these days. Like, I mean, what happened to this company, dude? I know that Sony has always been greedy. I know they always been greedy. But I never seen them this stupid. Sony, I have to use the word stupid. This is just so stupid, man. This is just so stupid. Darn stupid, man. Really stupid. It's not bad enough you're making people pay $550 plus tax, which comes to $600 for this PlayStation VR 2 headset, and on top of $600, now they got to pay $70 for the stupid adapter. So that's $670 to do what? To strip away all the features like HDR, high resolution, haptic feedback, eye tracking, adaptive triggers. Come on. The resolution, I can use the same resolution on the MetaQuest. I can use, listen, there's other headsets I can use to get the same resolution. This is stupid, man. Nah, man, come on, man. This is the... Listen, I'm sorry, guys. This is stupid. It's not bad enough you have to pay, like I said, close to $600 for the PlayStation VR 2. And now you got to pay for this stupid, hideous thing. PC adapter, $70 because you need to buy a DisplayPort cable, 1.4. And you stripping away all the features like high dynamic range, eye tracking. Don't you think we would benefit from a high dynamic range playing Half-Life Alyx? Don't you think we would benefit from a haptic feedback, adaptive triggers on Half-Life Alyx? Don't you think we would benefit from eye tracking on Half-Life Alyx? Don't you think we would benefit from all those features? Playing Half-Life Alyx with eye tracking, haptic feedback, beautiful high dynamic range, beautiful, colors that pop from HDR on that OLED screen. Don't you think we would have benefited from haptic feedback on your headset while playing Half-Life Alyx? Don't you think we would have benefited from adaptive triggers on the controller? On the Sense controller? PlayStation VR 2, don't you think we would have benefited playing Half-Life Alyx with that experience? That would greatly benefit Half-Life Alyx. And then maybe you can say, alright, there's a reason why I want to buy this adapter. But no, you're stripping away all the features. You're stripping away all the features. But you want us to pay for this nonsense. I'm sorry, Sony. Look, man, this is just stupid. This is stupid. I don't know what else to say other than just stupid. You know? Stupid is, stupid does. I mean, that's it, man. My blood pressure's too high right now, man. When I see stupidity like this, man. But again, it doesn't surprise me. It's Sony, man. Sony. Greedy. Not only are they greedy, but they're stupid. Greedy, stupid. That's why Phil Spencer says we don't do those slimy things. Yeah, those slimy things. Stripping away all the features and then charging you $70 or 70 quids if you're in UK for something that didn't need to be. $70. Something that you didn't need to have in the first place. As a requirement, you could have just plugged it in and utilized all the features that made the PSVR 2 great to begin with on PS5. Look, man, that's it, man. I don't know what else to say. I'm done with this video, man. This is just ridiculous, man. It's just ridiculous. That's Sony for you. Yeah, that's PlayStation for you. Pay more. Xbox, you save more. PlayStation, pay more. Xbox, save more. PlayStation, pay more. Xbox, save more. PlayStation, pay more. Xbox, save more.